Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to SuperCluster Void. This game came out of nowhere. I was just looking at what's on Steam, as I tend to do every day to see all the new stuff coming out and see what, see it in a much easier format to digest. And I saw this pop up, and it's a 2D top-down space shoot 'em up, kind of exploration shoot 'em up. You gather resources and things of that nature, upgrade your ship and things like that. The kind of thing that you would expect, the kind of thing that you would see in other games, only very. I wouldn't. The art style is very minimalistic. I'd say almost like an MS Paint kind of art style here, which I know will probably push a lot of people away, but the gameplay itself, the mechanics in the game actually seem to work pretty well thus far. I've played a bit off camera. I'm going to start a new game because I didn't play that much. I got to like level 4. There's like leveling up and stuff that goes on here and whatnot, but I'm going to start a new game so you can get the full story, which from the beginning you can see what's going on. I don't have to kind of bring you up to speed with it. But before we get to that point, it is by Logan McClure, as you can see up on your screen. It is fully released out on Steam. It's currently $4.24 US. It's 15% off as I say this. Will normally be $4.99 US. And let's take a look at it, my friends, shall we? Let's do a new game. Alright, so welcome to SuperCluster Void. This is your home star system. Use right click to thrust, left click to fire weapons. Press tab to access the menu for the map upgrades, quests, etc. Please select your preferred difficulty below. I'm going to play on normal. That's what I was playing on before. It's decent. It's a decent difficulty level. So you see we got our shield and our hull up here. That'll be important. I did die last time through, but I don't know if I didn't see any real death penalty. It kind of... The game automatically saves as you go, so all it did was really just send me back to my last automatic save. So that was pretty good in that. Here's how many missiles we have and our fuel, which will be useful here. And then our mini-map showing the area that we're in right now. If I hit tab, this is the resource menu. You can see what resources you've collected. Use these resources to craft equipment, upgrades for your ship, repair modules, missiles, new ships, etc. Gold is one of the most valuable resources as it can be used to trade and buy fuel from merchants. So here's all this stuff that you can pick up, and as you go along, I'm not going to read all the tutorial things, but as you go along, you can build, based on those resources, you can build more missiles, repair module. The repair module actually goes into your inventory, and then you just use it whenever you need it, and it'll give you 500 hull slowly. It's not something you just put on your ship. There are other things that you put onto your ship, but these, as far as I can see, just go right into your inventory and are just single-use things. Upgrades menu. This will come into play. As you can see, we have a level 1 here. You get science as you do things. That's like the XP of the game. And I need 15 science to go to level 2, so you can see what's going on there. But as you upgrade in levels, you can start to see how to upgrade parts of your ship. So this one, this requires some resources that we don't have yet. All these unlock at various higher levels, level 60, level 28, so on and so forth. I believe, what was it, the shields? No, that's upgrading the ship, upgrading abilities. This is where you spend your science here. So I can buy an additional ability slot. Right now I've only got the Q ability, but you can buy, I think, up to 3 slots. So I think it's Q, W, and E, I think is what you can get. And then what you do is you buy these abilities, and these are like your, I wouldn't call them ultimates, but they're more like your special abilities. So like my last run through, I bought Radial Burst, and then that went into Q, and then that basically just, it goes on cooldown. It's you fire it once, it goes on a cooldown. This one has a cooldown of 500, and then you can use it again, and it does a good decent amount of damage as you go through. You can see you get invincibility, barrage, quick regen, all those things. You can have a fleet in the game. I haven't gotten far enough into it to actually have enough science for a fleet, but you can have a fleet of ships that follow you around, or that you can switch between as you're doing things. Missiles, I haven't actually used any missiles yet, so I don't even know how this unlocks at level 25, so I can't even use them yet. That's why I haven't used them yet. And I can get a merchant ship to visit me in my sector for 100 gold, so that I can go trade my gold in for fuel and other things. That'll come in useful a lot later. This is the inventory. I was mentioning that a little bit earlier. This is the ship. This shows all the equipment that you have so far. Don't have anything yet on it. This mostly comes into play when you start to, I believe, upgrade your ship thrusters and whatnot. You construct these things and they go into the appropriate slots on your ship there, if I'm not mistaken. And then we got the map. The map is straightforward, but also very difficult to navigate. There's no like zooming or moving the map around. As we get into quests, it becomes a little bit difficult to figure out where you need to go for a quest, because you have to actually roll over each star, these little dots, in order to see what the star's name is. And you need to go to the exact point that the exact star they tell you to go to in order to do some of these quests, obviously. So it's like sometimes it's a little bit of a Where's Waldo as far as star charts go. But yeah, I mean, if that's my only real complaint, then I think we're doing pretty good at this point. What'll happen here is you can see we're in a green area. We are the Traft. That is our race. And as I explore more of the universe here, you'll start to see other circles show up. Those are the spheres of influence of other races in the area. And then K is our quests menu. So right now our only quest is to investigate the odd signals near Adana 4. And then this is just our save and exit. We can change difficulty at any time you want. The volume is just like low, medium, or high. There's no real sliders or anything like that. And you can just save your game immediately if you want to. So luckily you can save at any point at all that you want, rather than relying on the autosave. But anyway, I've chatted enough about that. Let's go to where the red, you can see over on the minimap here, there's a 3 and a 4 and a 2, and then this 1. Those are arrows pointing you towards the different planets in the system. We want to go to the one marked 4 because that's where our quest takes us. So let's do that right now. Right click is the thrust, left click is to fire guns. You can thrust and fire guns at the same time, and you'll see we'll get into that pretty soon here. Oh. Transmission from pirates. Well, look who it is. The Traft don't usually stray far from home. There must be a Traft colony nearby. This is fantastic news. We've been eagerly awaiting the day we get to taste Traft. Your puny colony will burn like so many others. After all, it's dangerous out here in space. There's no colony. It will be a pleasure. We will destroy you to protect our colony if we must. Ha 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 ha, foolish Traft. Prepare to die. Oh, you think so, huh? So here's our pirate ships that we're trying to fight. Now, there's a level 3 pirate ship in there and a level 1. So you can see what levels they are, and the screen, your ship shakes a little bit whenever you score a hit, so you know if you're scoring hits from off screen. And the little circles around that you can kind of see when I bring them into view there have like a brown and a blue whatchamacallit circle around them, semicircle around them. That is their, just like it is for my ship, that is their current hull and or shields. These guys aren't shielded, so I'm just hitting their hull immediately. And right away you can see that as I destroy things, I get a lot of stuff happening. But as you destroy things, you get whatever they drop, any resources they drop, that you automatically pull them into yourself. And I got some science, which is like I said, the XP of the game. So I've done that. Now let's go back and turn this quest in. So you can see what else is going on here. I want to try to at least get through some of the tutorial so you can kind of see where you go from here as far as the world is concerned. So we'll go, or the universe is concerned, I should say. Alright, this is our home base pretty much, so let's orbit. What was the source of the signal, Captain? A fleet of pirates invaded our system. We were able to destroy them, but we should prepare some ships to protect us from future attacks. We don't have the resources to build defense ships right now, Captain. Why don't you travel back to Usi and ask the Taft elders to send some additional defenses? Do you think it's okay to leave this colony defenseless while I'm gone, sir? I'm flying the only battle-ready ship in the system. We can afford to be defenseless for a few weeks. What we can't afford is a counterattack by a larger group of pirates. Bring us back a larger defense fleet so we can keep this colony safe, Captain. Yes, sir. Alright, you need to go to hyperspace and travel to a different star system in a Taft territory. To do this, go to your star map and click on the star you want to travel to. Alright, so and then our mission has just come in. So let's go here, look at the mission. It says, speak to them at Usi 3. So now we got to find Usi. It's going to be somewhere in the Taft segment here. So let's see. That's Thales, Thok, Lister, Rex, Usi. Here we go. Now, as you go into hyperspace and whatnot, it's probably not going to happen right now. But as you go into hyperspace, you do have the possibility of getting waylaid as you go along, much like the old Dungeons and Dragons things where you get a random encounter as you go. So you do have to be prepared. A lot of times it's pirates or someone else who's trying to be very, very mean indeed. Oh, here's a Taft fighter. There was nothing I could do. The elders couldn't save the Taft. What the hell happened here, Elder? What happened to our homeworld? They killed everyone. Some disease spread through our ships, consuming everything. An intelligent parasite. They burned the planets with massive weapons. It was a massacre. Who did this? How could this happen? There's nothing we can do now. I will die honorably and join the other elders. Self-destruct initiated. Elder, no! Well, alright, he done self-destructed himself. Now, I want to show you, I might as well show it now so we can see it since we're in orbit here. If I go into orbit of the home world here, you can see as you go into orbit of planets, I assume you can't do this for a gas giant, but who knows, maybe you can. You can explore them. And so this kind of brings a little bit of that, what was that game, Starflight, was it? Back in the day. It's kind of a little bit like that, although not as detailed. So I can come down on the planet here. I've got my little orbiter. Ooh, I'm already taking damage. So I got my little orbiter. You can see we've got flames around us because this is a lava planet. And it takes part of our hull out. I don't think we have any. Oh, there is some resources here. So on the little mini map there, it'll show you if there's any resources to be had. They show up as little green dots. I'm getting close to one. Trying not to be destroyed here. So I can just shoot that with my gun and it will automatically collect like it would out and about the world. And let's see if I can get how far I can get here without getting shot to pieces. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Okay, our hull. Oh, well, no, okay. I was going to say our hull was not doing so well, and it wasn't. Of course, not all the planets will be that hostile. You can fly down to other things, as we'll do in a little bit. Because one of the big things about this game, and we took is that hull damage from that, or is that from our last encounter? I don't know. But let's see, what do I need to do? I need to go back to Adana 1, right? So we'll go here. And you can see as we go into hyperspace, my fuel meter goes down a bit. So you have to, and there's also time that ticks away and all those things. So you guys, gotta keep in mind all those things there. I don't know if they have any time-based quests. I haven't gotten that far into it, but it's something to keep in mind. So let's orbit the planets. Captain, were you able to convince the elders to send additional defenses to our colony? Sir, the Taft homeworld has been destroyed. We should be prepared for an attack here. Destroyed? Yes, sir. Completely destroyed. Who could do this? We're not sure, sir. Some sort of parasite from what we understand. There's nothing you can do to help here. Please escort this ship full of civilians to the Onst at the Abru system. The Taft must live on. But sir, with all due respect, sir, I think I should stay here and defend the colony. If they attack us, we're going to die whether you're here or not. You should escort this ship to safety. It may be our only hope of survival, I'm afraid. I understand. Yes, sir. Alright, now we got a civilian transport that we need to escort. So we will go and do that. We're going to do it to the Onst at Abru 1. So the Onst is another race in this universe. So Abru 1. Now we got to find Abru somewhere in their territory. You see they have big territory. And lots of stars. And I believe this is slightly different. All these star names are different anyway. Each time through, the last time I played through it, the stars were slightly different. Moved around a bit. So, where the hell is this thing at? This is my only problem. Oh, there it is. That's my only real problem with the game, is that they do have a tendency to... That map is a little bit too low ball at the moment. But, you know, that's something that probably could be fixed if you could, like, maybe have things be a different color, or maybe put a diamond around the stars that have a quest around them or something like that. Something to set them apart from all the background noise. Alright, we got a bunch of Onsts here. So we need to go to the first planet in the system, which is... where? Oh, it's right over here. Okay. So go here, we will orbit. You're not supposed to be in Onst territory without this proper authorization, but I can't be bothered to remove you. Sir, the Traft homeworld has been completely obliterated by some sort of intelligent parasite. We've brought a ship filled with Traft from the new colony. We request that you take them in to keep them safe from another attack. This is horrible! What kind of species would hold the power to wipe out the Traft homeworld so suddenly? Still, that seems like a lot of responsibility. I'm not sure if I want to put my colony rest of UGC at risk to protect your people. You must take them in. You're our only hope. Fine, we'll take them in. We will increase our security as well in case of an attack. Thank you, Onst. You've been incredibly helpful. Alright, so that's a thing that has happened. Cool beans. And now I believe I probably have to go back to them, right? Turn to Adana 1. We will do these things. And I may get waylaid this time around. Yep. We are the Rusk. We are responsible for the attacks on your homeworld. The Traft must be cleansed from this galaxy. I guess we've missed one during our attacks. Though our ship is damaged from the attack, we will still easily destroy you. The Traft are weak. Tell us why you're attacking us. I didn't think you would. I didn't think you would tell us. That's alright. I'll just kill your ass anyway. You know you are level 15. Oof. Oof. I need to strafe a little bit better here. I can do that. There we go. A little bit of platinum and copper, and we leveled up. Get our science back. And now we can just return to our previous hyperspace jump. And at some point here, we will return to our home base. Takes a little bit of time. It's the 26th of February in the year 6000. I'm just noticing that now. Alright, and here we go. Now, the nice thing about this is the planets do move in their orbits. So you will come in, and as time goes on, you'll see them slowly moving around in their orbits. So you do have to, you know, you're not always going back to, it's not static. The universe is not static. Things are actually going on, which is kind of nice. Captain, did you deliver the transport ship? Yes, sir, they are safe. We were encountered by the species that did this. They're called the Rusk. Thank God they haven't decided to attack this colony. Yes, Captain, is it luck? Or are the elders looking out for us after all? We'll have to construct a defense fleet ourselves. We need you to bring us some resources not naturally found on this planet so we can begin construction. Explore the rest of the system and bring us back 10 titanium. Bring you back to titanium. Alright, so then, how much titanium do I have? I have 5. Okay, so what we will do is I can look in this system for things. Let's see what kind of plants we got here. Going to the swamp plant there is probably not going to yield too much. There are plants that you can dive down onto and then find that there's absolutely nothing for you to collect. And usually they're the ones that already have a space station and stuff around them. So let's see. This is a gas giant, but there might be some moons here. Here's a barren moon. Let's see if this moon has anything on it. We know it says it's barren. Yep, it does. It certainly does. This should be a relatively simple run through, because I don't think there's any obstacles for us to avoid here. Yeah, but it is, there's only like 2 more dots up there. What are we getting anyway? Getting steel. Not the titanium that I need. And rubber, okay. So then we'll exit the orbit of that. Let's see if we can find something that would give me some titanium maybe. Ooh, swamp moon maybe? Perhaps. Let's see what happens. Let's go down below here. All right, there's a few resource deposits. What's this? More steel. That looks like steel as well. I didn't get a pop-up for it, but I think that's what that was. Steel and rubber, huh? Seems to be the only thing they want to give me is some steel and rubber. Alright. So then, I think they only had two moons. What about this guy over here? Is he a gas giant or is he a regular planet? Ooh, a tundra planet. Okay, this might have it. So then, explore. Yeah, what do we got here? Ooh, we got a lot of resources here. Yep, that's titanium. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Don't give me all the titanium all at once. Save some for the sequel. Let's do that. And what is that up there? Glass. Okay. And more titanium. Awesome. Take all the stuff I can get. Might as well. Sorry, my monitor went out for a second there. I couldn't see anything on the screen. What's going on here? Alrighty then. Exit our orbit. So that should be enough to get these guys happy with me. They only won at 10 after all. So we'll get back there. We'll complete that quest. And then basically, it's a whole lot of... they're going to give me a whole bunch of quests to do. They're going to be overarching quests. And you're basically on your own after this to just go get whatever resources you need and build your fleet up. You know, it's basically open universe at this point. 10 titanium. Thank you, Captain. We'll begin constructing the fleet. On to more pressing matters. We have to fight back against these bastards if we're going to keep this savagery from happening again. It falls on you, Captain, to unite the other species to fight back against this darkness that has fallen upon our galaxy. Judging on how quickly they were able to destroy our homeworld, we will need a massive army to defeat them, Captain. We're counting on you to learn about and stop this abomination. If you don't are stubborn and lazy, I would recommend you begin by speaking with the Soments. We're counting on you. Won't let you down, sir. Alright, go explore the galaxy. To complete your new quest, you must discover new species, but be careful, you have many enemies in this galaxy, too. And we're up to level 4. Let's see what I could do as far as some upgrades go. Oh, there we go. We got an upgrade point. So I can go upgrade abilities. I like this radial burst, so we're going to buy that. And then I'm going to equip it on the Q bar. There we go. And what else? That's abilities. Missiles. How about the ship? Can I upgrade the armor? No, I've got 44 titanium. I need 150 steel and stuff. Yeah, this is the only problem, is that these require lots of resources. Which, hey, if you really enjoy, you know, going around and mining and doing resources like that, then that works out quite well. Particle turrets. Fires 2 shots. Can't construct it though. Don't have enough stuff for it. Laser beam. Same thing. These are turrets. Okay. Okay. It is what it is. How about shields? No, I don't have enough resources for anything really right now. Not even my engine. I need uranium. We'll have to find out where that's at. I don't think I've found any uranium yet. And then fleet, merchant, and all those things. We have plenty of fuel for right now. What I'd like to do though is, so here's what the map looks like now. The Rusk are all the way over there. These are the bad guys. We don't want to go into their territory just yet because we'll probably get wrecked. We have to speak to the Onst at Abru 1. We can go back there to speak to them, and then we have to discover all these other guys. We don't know where they're at, so we're just going to have to go randomly around the universe and do some random jumps and try to find these guys as we go. Let's see, what else? We got everything there. I think I'd like to try and repair my stuff here. Can I? Where's the space station at? Oops. Okay. It's just popped around the other way here. Dock with station. Alright, here you can construct ships if you want to. Get to upgraded ships and whatnot. What I'd like to do is to repair my hull. I guess I can't do that. I guess I can't buy repairs to my hull. I guess I gotta just do them, huh? Alright, well, let's construct a... Oh, no, I can't even construct that, can I? I can construct missiles, but I can't use them yet. I don't think I can use them yet. Yeah. I wonder how... I haven't figured out how to actually repair your stuff yet. I don't know if I need the merchant for that or what, or how that works yet. I thought maybe docking with the station would give me a menu to do that, but it did not. So first of all, we can do the one quest and get some resources for that. So we have to go back to wherever that place was, which I can never remember on the map here. Okay, Abru it was, right? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Probably get waylaid again as we go, I imagine. It's kind of a random chance at this point. Whereas before those were kind of scripted. This one now is going to be a bit random. I've been getting waylaid mostly by pirates, and they're haven't been that bad. Oh, here we go. Speaking of, we got some pirates here. We got some pirate cargo ships, so this will give us some good resources if I can get in there and do it. Although they are hitting me with missiles, which is not great. Use my Q ability and see how that works, where it's I'm now ouch with these damn missiles, where I can it does quite a bit of damage, as you can see. I really need to move around a little bit though. There we go, get rid of all the little guys because they didn't have any shielding. Alright, and don't get hit by missiles. Oh, my shield is low. See if I can let my shield regen a little bit. Will it regen a little bit? I don't think it'll regen unless I'm in... Unless I'm not being attacked. Oh, here we go. Now it's regenning. Oh, I gotta not be hit for a little bit. That's what it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I still got a little bit of shields left, but the other guy doesn't. Just trying to lead my target and not get in so close that I can't avoid their missiles. Go. Oh, wow, there's a couple. Another cargo ship there. Oh, was that the other one I was just... Oh, I guess he jumped a little bit from where I saw him last. I was gonna say, I thought I only saw two of them. These guys give you some gold, which is much needed, much desired. There we go. Explosion of gold, my friends. Explosion of gold. Alright, now we can grab all this stuff. We can get back to hyperspace. The only thing is, none of this really shows up on your mini map as far as I can tell, so you never know if you grabbed everything. I don't know if it despawns after a couple seconds or what happens there. Greetings from the United Galactic Council. The draft should feel free to pass through ON's territory as they please. Thank you. Yeah, these guys are like the Federation, as you'll see in a moment. Once we get to back to their homeworld again. There we go. Alright, so they were first planet system, which I just went the completely opposite way from. So we'll come up here. And we will orbit. The Treft refugees have been adapting well to their new home. How goes your journey, Treft? Our journey is going well. We request your assistance. We must destroy the Rusk. The Rusk? The Rusk are the parasites that destroyed the Treft homeworld. They cannot be allowed to remain in this galaxy. As I've said before, I can't put the UGC at risk to protect the Treft people. Maybe if the Treft had joined the UGC when we originally offered, we'd be obligated to protect your colony. Can the Treft join the UGC now? UGC can't accept members currently engaged in a galactic war. There must be a way you can assist us. Well, I can't actively engage in a conflict that is not ours. Our citizens don't want a war right now. The Rusk are barbaric. They will attack the UGC when they build up enough power. It's inevitable. Please, the Owns can't stand by while the Rusk murder the Treft. Then UGC will remain neutral. UGC will hold a vote to decide whether or not to involve ourselves in this war. This is unacceptable. You're making a mistake. Like I said, they are the Federation of this universe that is built here. I wonder if these guys have a... Well, they've only got turrets, huh? They've only got turrets. How about over here? Oh, there's a lot of guys coming up here. I wonder if there's a space station up here or something. Because that would be kind of nice. There isn't. There is not at all. Tundra moons, though. I wonder if I can find some resources on one of these tundra moons. Let's see. Oh, well, the answer is yes. There's some rubber. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where are you going? There's some more over here. Okay. So at this point, yeah, it's basically a lot of resource gathering. You know, testing your metal against some pirates. I mean, we know where the pirates are on the map, so I could, if I wanted to, start harassing them a bit. And basically going out and trying to find all the other races and trying to make friends with them so that they help you fight this menace to the known universe. So yeah, I mean, I'd show you more. I'd show you more, but I have a feeling this is where the game kind of slows down and kind of lets you just run at your own pace. So I think you kind of get the gist of what's going on here. So we still have to discover some of these other species and try to get them to fight against darkness. Fight against the darkness. So basically, at this point, I just pick something. I'll pick this guy. 128 fuel takes to get there. Bam. And then we'll see what pops up, shall we? I'm sure I'll get an encounter along the way. And yep, we got more pirates. They are level 3 pirates, so we should be able to take them on relatively easily. In fact, I'm going to wait in here and go Q, like that. There we go, kill a bunch of them. Yep. Let's kill these guys. Another one down. And kill that guy, and then we need to not get hit for a little bit here so our shield can regen a bit. Oh, well, that stopped the regen. That's unfortunate. Ouch, these missiles. These damn missiles. Let's see if I can... The problem is they have sort of separated from one another a little bit. So it's hard to keep avoiding them. It's hard to do a little... It's hard to move around them without getting hits here. And taking lots of hull damage. So I might have pushed my luck a bit too much here. We'll see in a minute. Come on, come on. Hull is down pretty low. I still haven't built a... I'm gonna have to grab a bunch of resources so I can build a repair thing. Repair some hull. Oh, and my monitor just went out again. That's not ideal. Go. It's not ideal to not be able to see what I'm going. See what I'm doing. Here we go. Alrighty then. Just avoid all of the missiles. That is the important thing. There we go. Almost got it. Excellent. Well, we took a lot of damage there. So I should see, once we get out of hyperspace, I'll see if I can, if I have enough resources to build a repair thing. I have a feeling I don't. Actually, I could try right now, couldn't I? Let's see what we've got here. You want to... Where's that at? It's under here, right? Repair module. Yes, I do. Let's build one of those. We'll put this here, and then we will activate. Excellent. Okay, we'll slowly regen our... yeah, it'll slowly regen our hull now. Excellent. Wait here for a second. And... Cool. Now we can head back into hyperspace. Continue our jump. Halt, stranger! Oh, it's the draft. You may pass. For now. Oh, okay. These guys look like robots. Or Borg or something. Well, the Summit are the ones we were supposed to look for. One of the ones we were supposed to look for. So perhaps we can find a colony of theirs that I can talk to. Oh, this guy is red. I'm guessing they're not going to be very friendly. Nope, these are pirates. These are pirates. The roost will fall. Alright, let's see if I can do something here. Okay, pirate drone is only level 2. That's not bad, but this other guy... Like this other guy. Oh yeah, he's... pirate carrier, he's level 50. That's a thing. I don't think I'm going to do too much damage to him. I am killing his drones, though. I don't know how many drones he has to send after me. Probably far more than I can do anything about. Wow. Tons of drones have died here. I can farm the drones anyway. Yeah, that's working out well. Farming drones. Looks like it actually looks like a whatchamacallit, like a Kilrathi carrier. What was it? Like what were they called? It looks a little bit like one. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Not Karanka, but one of those carriers like a Southie or something like that. That's what it kind of looks like to me. Of course, I've got Wing Commander on the brain all the time, so it's probably just my thing. Oh, I am getting his shields down. Wow. I am actually doing damage. How about them apples? I might just pull this off somehow. I mean, they're not really, I mean, they're hitting me, but, oh yeah, I'm doing hull damage to him. He's got 1,000, oh, I see there's a number next to it there. So he's got 1,000 hull. I didn't even notice that before. You know, destroy all those. He's got like infinite drones, it seems like. It's a bit OP, if you ask me. There we go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, my shield not doing so well, but I got him down to 550 hull. It's got to count for something. 460, that is. There we go. Almost got him. Almost got him, my friends. We're going to take down a level 50 pirate cruiser. If I could do it. If I could manage it. 220. Come on. Come on. Over there. Yeah! Suck it! Suck it, pirate drones. Get all wrecked. In your faces. Woo! That was fun. Like I said, this is the type of game that would probably a lot of people would overlook because they see sort of the art style being what it is. But yet, it's definitely one of those you shouldn't judge by its cover, because it's a lot of fun, actually. I mean, there's a lot of, I can see what the long game is here, where it's like, all right, you got a ton of resource mining to do, but if you just kind of sit around and putter around and shoot a bunch of level 50 pirates that keep sending drones at you, you might just do it. And now we got this planet that we can explore. So I will do these things. Let's see, I don't know if you get, I mean, I know you can get fire and stuff on the planet, as we saw on the first planet I went on. But I don't know if there's any, like, if you can go onto a planet where there's enemy fighters to face. That would be kind of cool if you could do that. I don't imagine that wouldn't be in the game, but you never know. I don't know what they intended with the whole landing thing, other than to just get resources. So, okay, so this was a pirate-held place, not a Somnit thing. That's unfortunate, because we want to talk to those guys. But we did, I think we leveled up there, didn't we? I believe we did. Do I have, it doesn't tell me that I have any more things that I can upgrade, though. Yeah, I'm not quite, I need 150 science for that to get another ability slot. How about this ship? Is there anything here I could do, especially with like the armor or the shields? That we need more steel for. Yeah, basically we need a lot more steel, looks like, to be able to get some of the upgrades that we want. How about weapons? I can construct a particle beam, which gives me 10 more damage. Or I can get a particle turret, which is 7 more damage, which actually sounds rather fantastic if you ask me. I wonder how that works. I wonder if that's still just it still just fires where you're at, or if it fires wherever the mouse cursor is. Which would make it really, that would be really difficult though, if it fired where the mouse cursor was, because it would be, whatchamacallit, you use that to fly, so that'd be weird. But anyway, that's one that we're kind of close to if we needed it. Actually, I probably could use another repair module. Let's do that. It's not wasted by any stretch of the imagination. But there, and then I could hit number 1 to activate that if I wanted to along the way. But anyway, I think that's been a pretty decent look at it. I think you get the gist of what's going on here and how this game operates, and it's quite fun actually. I mean, you just gotta kind of look past the simplistically looking nature of it and realize that it's actually, there's some depth here, a little bit anyway, and it's I can see it being quite a bit of fun, my friends. This has been SuperCluster Void. It's by Logan McClure. It's currently fully released out on Steam. It's currently 15% off at $4.24 US, normally $4.99. And if you're into the open world, sandboxy, with quests, 2D top-down space shooter with some leveling mechanics and other things, then this might be right up your alley. It's certainly priced well, and it's got some depth to it. I mean, it's not the deepest thing in the world, but it's also not as shallow as you might think it is when you first lay eyes on it. So I'm enjoying myself quite a bit in it, and as always, there will be links for more information on the game down below in the description, so you can do your own due diligence and don't just take my word for it. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.